Hey everyone, how are you? Sorry I'm getting text as we go live. I am Regina. I am with Lime Life by Alcone. Let me just tag some people here. Once this comes on. When you're on, say hello. Okay. All right. I think that is it. Hey, hello. We're going to talk about the spring. We're actually going to use the spring colors. I'm just getting everything out for that. We're going to go bright today. We're going to go real bright. We are actually going to use these two colors out of our spring palette. It is Always Greener and Blue Violet. We're going to attempt these. Let me just open up and get some more sunlight in here. Okay, get some more sunlight in here. Okay, let me just move this out. So I've already prepped my face, pulled my hair out of my face, just so I'll stop messing with it, or at least attempt. Nothing fancy. But it's out. How does it look? Look okay? I just don't, not feeling it. Well, that's not it. Look like Bozo the Clown, right? Okay. So I hope everybody had a great Mother's Day. Love you, Mom. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get some concealer on this redness. We're going to use concealer number 1. It is a, hey, how are you? How are you? So I do have some redness, so we're going to take concealer number 1. It has a yellow-green tint to it. And that is going to block out any redness on your face. Any redness. And just 1 second, someone's at the door. Just 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Someone was at the door. Okay, so I've got some concealer number 1. Let's just get that cleared out. And turn that down. All right. Hope everyone had a fantastic Mother's Day. I know I got a chance to be with the girls in one place. They're usually scattered. Okay, so this palette that we're going to look at is actually our new spring palette. And we're going to use these two colors. We're going to bring these out. I have not used not one color out of here. So what you see is what you're going to get. I don't know. I've seen some lives and stuff on the new colors and how well they've worked, but I have not used them on my skin. So I'm really anxious to see what they're going to do. Okay, so I am going to prime my eyes, and what I like to use is our concealer. So I'm going to take concealer number 1. That is our brightest concealer. And I am just filling this in. This is one swipe. How well that works out. So I am just putting it all over my eyes because I want that pigment to just pop. And what better way for it to do that? Okay, just one swipe. All right, just gonna kind of outline my eyes. If you're on, say hello so I can talk to you. And I'm just going to rub this in. Now I do usually will put my concealer with my foundation brush. It just applies quickly over my eyes. All right. Let me just turn that. Okay. Now let's go in. So I think I'm going to use this new, it's called Whoopsie Daisy. I am going to apply this color all over, but these two is what I'm pretty much going to focus on. I'm really nervous about using this because, like I said, I have not played with these at all. So they're beautiful colors. And why not just go all in, right? So with that being said, we're going to take our large brush, and that is our number 7 Limelight brush. You can use any brush that you like, but this particular brush I really like because it does cover quite a bit of the area. So I think I am just going to go right here on the baseline, just right there at the tip. Hey Sarah, this is our new palette. This is the Whoopsie Daisy. Now I'm going to go actually all in with our green. I'm a little nervous, but I think it'll be fine. I think, you know, me wearing this white linen shirt and me having a bright color eye look, it's going to be fine. I am, because I have hooded eyes, I'm going to go a little bit above my crease just to make my eyes look larger. Now if I have a little bit of fallout and I get kind of messy with it, it's okay because I can just clean that up with my foundation. I really like this color. It's really pigmented. It actually glides on fairly well. I'm really impressed. I was going to have to add a few, but that's the one thing I love about our, you know, our eyeshadow. It just, the pigmentation is phenomenal and it just glides on like butter. All right. So far so good. I'm a little, like I said, I'm a little nervous about the brightness, but I think it's all gonna pull together. Okay, so the next color I'm going to use is, it's called Blue Violet. It's this beautiful color right here. I've already swatched it. And let's see what it can do. So I'm going to take my large paper brush. I'm just going to go in. Now I do like to use a matte color with any shiny colors. I just think it works very well, but I'm not using that on this one. Okay, what do y'all think? I know it kind of looks crazy at the moment, but I think once everything is tied in, it's gonna look great. And everything will just kind of blend in. What do they say? Trust the process? Well, let's hope this process works. So it looks like if you are mixing the green and this yellow color, you get this real pretty turquoise. But I think I want to go a little bit darker with this blue. So I really want to pull that color. So I'm really thinking about, you know, since I have a dark eye, that I'm actually going to use, like, what do y'all think, like a nude lip? Since I have bright eyes. Okay. So now that I have applied that, I need to blend this look. Okay, I'm not worried about the stuff on the bottom because I am going to clean that up with foundation. I am going to add some color to the top, and I think what I'm going to do is add some of this color. Just right there. And then I'm going to take some of that Whoopsie Daisy. It's kind of like a real cute, it's like a yellowish iridescent color. And I'm just going to add some of that right there just to highlight and brighten up. So this is, like I said, these are really beautiful colors. You just kind of have to play with them. I need to add okay. So let's go ahead and go with our foundation. I'm not done, but I do want to go in with our foundation here in just a sec after I put my eyeliner on. So I am looking for, let's go ahead and go in with our black eyeliner. Should I do black or brown? Now, one thing I do love about this eyeliner that it stays. It stays on all day. Here we go. This is our new pencil, which I love, and it comes with black, we have brown, and then we have this bone color, which I really like to use under, you know, on my eyes to really open those eyes. Thank you. Thank you. Now I'm just going to add this. You can either use this or our Perfect eyeliner, which I got a little bit down there. So I'm going to wait to do the bottom so I can go ahead and get started with my foundation. Okay, so I am currently Shinto 1. I have a lot of yellow tones, and this is this color right here. Now, in the summertime, when it starts getting hot outside, I am, you know, I do get a little darker, so I go to Shinto 2. And the one thing I absolutely love about this foundation, it's movable. It is a wax base. In the past, it just seemed like every time I would go into like either the mall or a drugstore, you know, and I tested out the foundation, it never failed. I would go to the car, put down my visor, and it would only be like 10 minutes, maybe longer, just depends on how long, what I had to go in for. And it was the wrong color. It was either too red, pink, you know, I mean, it was just the wrong color. And, you know, the one thing I love about this is that you can put it on and your foundation is not going to change. The color you put on your face is the color it's going to stay. And that is the best thing about it. And the reason why it's different from any other is it's professional grade, and it's 51% pigmentation. And, you know, I had no clue what that was, you know, until I got into the business. And, you know, all the others, like even like stuff at the department store, the highest that you're going to get is like 23, maybe, and this is a big maybe, 30% pigmentation. The rest is all fillers. And you're going to get your full coverage. The ones, like if you bought stuff like at CVS, which I'm not knocking any of those, they're like 18% pigmentation. So that, you know, that speaks volume. And I like this because it does warm with your, you know, your skin, the heat of your skin. So you're able to move this around. Now, once you set it, it's not going anywhere. Okay, so I'm going to clean up this a little bit, and I'm going to brighten underneath my eyes. I'm going to take our concealer number 2. You can also, this is number 1. This is number 1. This is number 0. This is number 1. This is what I used for any redness, and this is our number 2. You can also use this if you have any discoloration underneath your eyes, like if you have dark spots or what have you. You can use that, the tone of your color, and it's going to brighten. It's going to lighten up. You don't want to go really light, so if you're darker, you're going to want to put a darker color concealer, because if you put real light, it's only going to enhance the color. So number 2 is my color right now, and it's a little bit lighter than my skin tone, so I don't like it really light underneath my eyes. It's just my preference, but I do want it just a tad lighter, but not too light. But if you're into that, number 0 would be good. It's a great color to use. Now I do go, what in the world am I listening to? Okay, so I'm just cleaning that. Okay, and it's just lighting it up. I'm getting so excited because we're going to Florida soon once the girls are out of school. We're going to take a trip, and I'm super, super excited about that because I haven't been to Florida in years since one of my friends lived there. My sister lives there currently, and we're just going to do a family vacation and then visit her while we're there and see the new baby. Okay, so now that I have put on my concealer, I am going to put on my translucent powder, and I'm just going to set that area. I do like to set it with where I set the concealer and where I actually sweat the most. Okay, now I think I am just warming up my mascara, by the way. Let's see. I think what I'm gonna do, let me go ahead and put some bronzer on. I'm going in with our number 2. It is a matte color. It is the same color. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I was just going for it. I thought I've got a plain shirt on. Why not go with a really bright color eye? Our number 2 bronzer is a matte color of our number 1. So if you love the color of our number 1 matte, which is this color right here, it's it has like a shinier, it has like a shine to it. But for me, I'm in my 40s, so I just think that the shine of the bronzer is a little much. Let me go ahead and take this foundation down. Okay, so let's go ahead and put on a pretty blush. And I think the color blush that I'm going to use is actually Possible. It's this beautiful color right here. It's kind of like an orangish, pinky color to it. It does have a shimmer to it, and I think that's going to work well with this. Now that Possible is a close color to, if you're into like NARS, it is kind of like a dupe of NARS. And as you can see, I've hardly put a dent in these. I've had these probably about a year. Well, actually longer than that. It's been about 2 years. I mean, they do last forever. Now I've got a little bit too much blush, but that's not a problem. I can just take that off. With the brush, I don't use anything with. Now I'm going to take the translucent powder and I'm just going to just set everything. Now the thing I love about this translucent powder, it kind of like, it mattifies everything, but it just kind of gives that perfect finish look that you're going for. Kind of like a filter color, if that makes any sense. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put on my mascara. Now our mascara is $20. And it was actually one of the first products that I bought that I absolutely fell in love with. This is an old one. Wasn't sure that was the right one. Yeah. And it's probably one of the better mascaras. I like it because it doesn't clump up. It extends. It's a one-step fiber mascara, and I absolutely love it. I love the brush. You know, I'm a brush type person, and it just glides on exactly. You know, it just goes on smooth. I was actually really nervous about these bright colors, as I always get nervous, but especially since I haven't tested them out. It's always nerve-wracking. And I'm still gonna go underneath. I'm still gonna pull those colors underneath. Okay, I probably should have did that before I did under my eyes. So I am gonna take this brush right here. It's number 11. It's our smoky eye brush. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that blue and I'm just gonna go underneath my eyes, just a tad. Just gonna bring that up. What do you think? And then let me just take a little bit of that, and I am gonna take this color and I'm gonna go in here and just pull it in. What do you think? And I'm going to take that bone and just kind of open up my eyes a little bit. Let me just kind of blend that in. Go in with more mascara. Thank you. Now make sure you share this video. I really want those eyes to pop. Think. What y'all think? Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with a neutral color lip. I'm going to take my light nude liner. And just outline the lips. And then I'm going to actually go in, where is that? Oh, let's not forget. I need to go ahead and put on my brows. Put on my brow gel just to fill in that area. that I'm losing my eyebrows too. Now all these products are by Lime Life by Alcone. If you have any questions on any of these or like to be color matched, please send me a message and I'll be happy to do that for you. And then I'll have all the colors at the bottom. Let me go ahead and get I'm gonna go ahead in with this beautiful color. It's just a natural color. It's called Not Telling. Oh yeah. I definitely think that was the way to go. You know, just bright eyes with a nude lip. Now, if you wanted to add some shimmer to it, we can go in with one of our new colors. It is a neutral color. It's called Humble, and it's just the perfect shade. Look at that. Definitely the way to go. I'll go ahead and get my finishing spray. And I'll be good to go all day. What y'all think? I definitely think that was the way to go with this color. So I guess it's okay to just go out of your element and do something fun. But I thought these colors were really fun, you know, me having just a white shirt on and going with bright eyes. I think next time I'm actually going to go in with this color. I'm going to try this tomorrow. This color right here, it is called Pure Marigold, and then our Whoopsie Daisy. So I'm excited. So if you have any questions on any of these colors, just feel free to message me and I'll be glad to help you. Y'all have a great day. Bye.